Hey everybody, this is Mike with Door and Lock Tips, and we're going to talk about how to power up your key machines in your key truck. How do you do it? How do you power it up? What do you plug 110 into? Do you go with some kind of unit that hooks up to your van and you got a pile of batteries and it's sine wave and it's all this good stuff, right? And your van's setting like crooked with all the batteries? We got to know how to power these things up. So I'm going to show you a really easy way how to do it. So let's take a look. So guys, this is the type of machine you're probably going to have in your truck. You're going to have a code cutting machine of some kind. I just picked this bad boy up from Keyline themselves. I got a steal on this thing. If you get open box or if you buy one that's a demo unit, you can just save thousands. Okay, thousands. And you should have your cup of hot chocolate with you, especially on this cold day. This is freezing out here. That makes saving money all worth it. You spend all your money on a retail machine, right? Full price. I don't suggest you do that. These machines are really a dime a dozen if you buy them on an open box or if you get one that's a demo. You know, this thing's older, but what a machine. So it's a Keyline Ninja. It's about 9 or 10 years old, but it's brand new. So I just put it in here. You have to power them up with your truck some way, right? How do you do it? I highly suggest you buy the unit I'm going to show you in just a second. This little baby runs about 60 watts. So when you're running it, you know, you got the computer on it. I don't know what it's doing under load, but I'm seeing right now it's at 57 watts, 54 watts. So how do I know that? Well, I've got a cool little battery backup unit that powers everything I have. Highly suggest you get this unit. I'm going to show you a littler one, but it'll run your key machine, but it won't run the little deburring grinder, which is amazing. I can hardly believe it won't do that. But the grinder runs about 170 watts, and it just kicks the unit right out. So it will run your key machine, the littler battery backup unit I'm going to show you, but I'm going to suggest the big one. You know, go all out. You never know what you're going to buy in the future. Get all this stuff on sale. My tip for the day really is when you're going to buy stuff like this, because it's so costly, buy it used. From the factory though, refurbished, or one that's just a demo that's been driving around in their truck. That type of unit. I mean, they're perfect. I can't see a scratch on this unit. It didn't even have any chips in it. Now, that might be because they cleaned it completely perfect, but there's not even a rub on it. So I highly suggest, my tip for the day is buy units like this on sale, or factory demos, or refurbished. Don't pay full price. You may want to, and everybody wants to sell them to you, but wait it out. It took me about a month and a half of haggling around with Keyline, and they finally sold it to me for what I wanted, which was $1,000 less than what they wanted. So highly suggest that. So this thing draws about, well, let's take a look again. At 20 watts right now. 64 watts it maxed. So now we're at 54 watts. So that's like a light bulb, right? We're at 54 watts. And I have a unit that you could run this for weeks. Wouldn't do anything. It'd just maintain it. So let's take a look at it. Here's the unveiling. Ah, look at this. It is a beaut. So this is called the Yeti 3000. And it really is cool. I mean it. I love it. So I've had this in the truck since I bought it, since I bought the truck. So it's 2016. They make better units than this now. They have a 6,000, but you know, you're going to have to sell a car to get it. This is about 3,500 right now if you're going to buy it, but it will run everything that you'll ever want for a very long time. Look at all the beautiful gauges on this, and you can stack more batteries with this unit, but I'll never use up the juice on a key machine, fans, lights. It would be a long time. And then what's really cool, guys, is that I can plug this bad boy to charge it right here with their little charger and into my little 12-volt adapter in my truck. So I just plug it in, and this little baby gets juiced up. You just plug it right here, and I plug this into my 12-volt adapter up on my dash, or I've got like 6 of them in this truck, and I can charge this as I'm driving. So if you're really worried, you do a lot of, all you do is key cutting all day long and you're using juice, this will do it. I'm telling you. You can charge it at night. You can charge it once a week. You can charge it once a month. This really holds some juice. Or you can just plug it in as you're driving and it'll always stay charged up. That's cool. That's cool. And this does not get hot either, which is nice. And the fan never turns on. So that's really good. So let's watch real close. I'm going to turn on the key machine, and we're going to see how many watts that bad boy draws. So let me hit it right now. Watch that. It's at 54, 53. So it's hardly using anything. It's like a 50-watt light bulb. Hardly nothing. And this is pure sine wave. So it takes 110. You have 12 out. You have all kinds of stuff. You'll never use any of this stuff other than these 2 plugs, 110. Great unit. 150 watts is maxed on this. But I can run the grinders and everything. There's a high end with this bad boy that'll kick up to. I highly suggest the 3000. Now you can go lower. I mean, this will actually run the key machine. This little teeny lithium, but it won't run anything else. So it runs the key machine. It's the Yeti 200X. Now I only paid $200 for this on open box. I suggest you really buy these things on open box. It's a beautiful thing, right? But why pay full price? Buy the 3000. Invest. It goes right between the seats of your truck. This fit right in, guys. I mean, right in. It's been driving around in this truck for years. Highly suggest it. That's the best little unit you're going to find. Now, you can buy other makes and models and brands of these things. They're all over the internet. But this little Yeti 3000 is superb. Really is. Well, there you have it, guys. Buy a battery backup unit. Buy GoalZero. It's a beautiful unit. They are not paying me to tell you this, by the way. I love their stuff. This Yeti 3000 is the way to fly. Buy it open box. They have them on sale all the time. You just got to watch the company's website. Great website. Easy to navigate. I wouldn't buy from Amazon. Their units, I don't know. They might come from somewhere you don't want. I'd buy straight from GoalZero. They'll ship it to you. They probably have an open box right now waiting for you. Buy the 3000. That's the way to fly. It'll run everything in your truck, including a refrigerator if you want. So you can get bigger if you want to go 6,000, but you're going to have to sell a kidney or something to get it. That's an expensive unit. That's for a house where you have solar and everything. Now you can put solar panels on your truck if you want to really go crazy, but your key machine is only basically operating at 54 watts. So I wouldn't go crazy on this stuff. You need a 3,000 watt generator. You can get less if you want, but I personally would get the 3,000 again. So that's my tip for the day. Buy GoalZero, buy a battery backup unit, not this one. This little lithium 200 won't do it. I mean, it'll run your key machine. Boy, I don't know how long. That's my tip for the day, guys. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, all you guys that are doing that. Please hit the like button, tell your friends, and tell your friends to subscribe, and I'll have more door and lock tips coming your way. Thanks again, guys. I'm really surprised this little Yeti 200X could run the key machine, and it did a nice job. But this unit, the 3000, is the only way to fly. You can run fans and other lights and all that good stuff. Please tell your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I'll have more door and lock tips like this coming your way. Thank you so very much.